Now from the home of the Angels for nearly a half-century, there's a look at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. It's the home opener of this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Danny Santana is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Nolasco looks in. 1-0 on its way. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Escobar is there. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Number 25 steps into the box. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball one. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. High in the air out to center field. Trout moves over. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Charlie Blackmon gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Well, he can't hold on there as he swings and misses on a pitch in the dirt, and he's down 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Mike Ewing comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. And this is low, ball two. 2-1. Hit to short. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Giovanni Soto will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Santana will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number two. Mike Trout gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are two away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
2-0 now. Bases are empty here with two men out. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Hit on the ground to short. Escobar is up with it. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Miguel Sano will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Hey, you never know. Things might be looking up for this guy. He's hitting over 300 in his last 10 games, even though his season average doesn't look that good.
Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. At the plate, Joe Mauer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Nolasco gets his sign. First pitch on the way. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Liner towards second, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Adam Nickerson takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and one away. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And the splitter's in there as he gets ahead here 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Batting 7, second baseman.
And Soto can't hang on as it gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1.
This is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. Albert Pujols will stand in, hoping to perhaps pick up a base hit so we can climb over that Mendoza line.
Yeah, and he's a veteran player, so he knows that things go up and down in this game. But you have to start to wonder if he just doesn't have the same skill set that he did when he was a younger guy.
Lined hard toward right center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Settling in now, Maikel Franco, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Hit in the air to center field. Blackman is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Cole Calhoun is in to take his first swings here with the runner still at first and 1 away.
Well, too bad that last guy couldn't advance the man into scoring position, so now it's probably going to take a gapper to get him home.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Hits this one hard the other way. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Eduardo Escobar is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Shortstop, Eduardo Escobar.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. On a hole now as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2 now. Nolasco's ready. 1-2 on its way. And he pops it up back behind second base. Simmons is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, J.P. Arancibia. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Now batting, left fielder, Danny Santana.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
1-2.
Pulled toward right center field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Yunel Escobar digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Second baseman, Yunel Escobar.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Grounded to short. Escobar ranges to his left. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Andrelton Simmons will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he...
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Coming to the plate now, Andre Ethier, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. This is skied into short left center. Santana has it in his tracks. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Mike Ewing will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first. Into the seats, 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Number 25 will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, number 25.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout is under it to put it away, and it's a quick 1-pitch out to begin the 4th. Charlie Blackmon is at the plate now, flied out in his first at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded by Escobar. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Miguel Sano stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Another good job of getting ahead here. He just seems so locked in right now.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Calhoun to the track, to the wall. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Nolasco steps into his windup. First pitch on its way. Line to the right side. And that's in for a base hit. His second in as many trips to the plate. Adam Nickerson comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time. Splitter here, and it's taken for strike 1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Heading out towards shallow right. Calhoun has a read on it, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Giovanni Soto, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Grounder down the line at third. The 0-1 on its way. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Under it is the right fielder. Makes the play, 1 away. So 1 gone in the inning, and here's the always dangerous center fielder, Mike Trout. First pitch on its way. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1.
You know, when I watch Mike Trout and I see the speed and the power, it reminds me of Mickey Mantle. And whatever you do, don't give him something down in the zone to hit. He loves the ball down.
Number 25 is there, and he'll bring this one in. And with two gone now, they'll get to work on Albert with the bases empty. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. That's inside. 2-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Long run for the right fielder, and that retires the side. Brandon Phillips heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
Twins, second baseman, Brandon Phillips.
Good zip to the fastball there by Nolasco, and it's 0-1. Hit to short. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Eduardo Escobar is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Lifted the other way out to left center. Crowd on the run. And that's the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, J.P. Arancibia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Nope,
good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Hit to third, and this goes right through his glove on into left field. Danny Santana will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
I think that's been his best pitch so far in this game. Guys just haven't been all that close to it.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nolasco comes set. Here's the 0-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The tag, and he is out. Maikel Franco comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Cole Calhoun steps in now.
Right fielder number 56.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Out in front, but this is skied into straightaway right. Number 25 is there, and he has it for the out. Digging in, Yunel Escobar. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Blackman. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Striding in once again, Andrelton Simmons. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Mauer has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Number 25 will dig in. 0 for 2 in the ballgame.
Minnesota, right fielder number 25.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
No strike.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Grounded to the right. Fielded cleanly by Pujols. And he is out on the tag. Charlie Blackmon will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
That's wide, 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted the other way to left center. Trout has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Miguel Sano stands in, coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Well, I think he proved that he can turn on a pretty good fastball and hit it out of the ballpark, so you need a different approach in this at-bat.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Simmons is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Andre Ethier gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like...
Oh, that ball comes in and gets him. Mike Ewing will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
And this is fouled into the seats over from first. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Waiting on it, the right fielder. And he hauls it in for the 1st out of the inning. Giovanni Soto will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up, and now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run.
First baseman, number 5.
A 2-run shot that time for Mike Trout. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Angels move ahead here. It's 2-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Ground ball right into the shift. Escobar is right there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Back here at Angels Stadium of Anaheim. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6. First pitch of the at-bat. Joe Mauer is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And Ethier's able to look this one in for the 1st out. Adam Nickerson will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Chopped weakly to the left. Franco over to his left, on to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Brandon Phillips will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 for the Ledger? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now with this. Maikel Franco steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Third baseman, Mike.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Well, he's really kept himself in the game here by throwing first pitch strikes to about 70% of the batters he's faced. That's kept him in the ball game and kept his team in the ball game.
1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. Ready once again, Cole Calhoun. He flew out in his last at-bat. Fly ball heading for the alley. Right fielder is on the run, but he can't get there. This splits the outfielders and heads toward the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Yunel Escobar takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base. Michael Tonkin will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs and send this one along into the 8th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And he falls behind 0-2. To short. To his right, Escobar. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Andrelton Simmons steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Andre Ethier gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And it's quickly 0-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Leading off the inning, Eduardo Escobar. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late.
Brett Oberholzer will be summoned from the bullpen now.
Number 38.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Looking up is Ethier. And it's gone. So a solo shot here to left center field as the Twins have rallied to tie it at 2. Alex Meyer. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Here's the first pitch to him. J.P. Arancibia is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Danny Santana will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Number 25.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose.
Your attention, please. Now
So with a lefty
Angels,
waiting, they'll go to Steven Souza will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Steven.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. High in the air into shallow left center. Ethier's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Mike Ewing stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a swing, and here's an immediate chance for the new guy as this is in the air to right. Souza is there, and that's not the way you want to start the bottom of the eighth. One pitch, one gone.
Giovanni Soto.
And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. Souza is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Now at the plate, Mike Trout. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Charlie Blackmon will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. Around second. He'll try for third. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So a big moment in the ball game here. Miguel Sano. And he could very well get them. Mike Morin will be the new pitcher.
Now pitching for the Angels, number 64, Mike Morin.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Now playing right field, number 21.
Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. But fortunately here, no advance. Swung on and missed 3-2. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. And one away. Joe Mauer digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Trout at the track. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-2 ball game. Adam Nickerson will step in. A ground out victim his last time. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Houston Street will come on now and try to keep this deficit.
Number 16, Houston Street.
On the ground up the middle, taken in by Simmons. On to first, and there were 2 down. So coming to the plate, Brandon Phillips. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. Striding in to start the 9th, Albert Pujols, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ryan Presley will come on now trying to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. And he's set down, 1 away. Michael Franco will have another go. He struck out looking his last time.
Yeah, hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
1 out, nobody on. Tap fouled at home plate. Another one sent foul. Hit hard to short. Escobar has it. Throw on to first is in time, and the Angels are now down to their final out. Cole Calhoun will dig in. He doubled his last time. Glenn Perkins will get a late call now as he'll try to get the final out of the ballgame here and pick up the save. Perkins is ready. Here's the first pitch. And this one will be fouled back in among the fans. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not?